All right, check this out. It's another live look at the eclipse as the moon continues to block more and more of the sun. This is video from NASA in the Pacific coast of Mexico in Mazatlan.
Beautiful.
Through the ages, an eclipse has taken on different meanings for different cultures.
From demons in the sky in some cultures to giant frogs in others, and much more.
Throughout the ages, an eclipse has taken on great significance in all corners of the world. What we know now as a reoccurring natural phenomenon was viewed as a sign of things to come. In China, the belief was that a solar eclipse was the work of a celestial dragon, attacking and devouring the sun. Chinese records date back 4,000 years, the first solar eclipse, to scare away the dragon. Thousands of people would bang drums and make loud noises to frighten the chasing dragon. Not too far from there in India, ancient Hindu culture perceived solar and lunar eclipses to be celestial demons seeking to drink the nectar of the benevolent gods. But the demons would be beheaded before capturing the sun or the moon. In the South American Inca culture, eclipses were thought to be a sign that Inti, the omnipotent but mostly happy sun god, was displeased with his worshippers. In the aftermath of an eclipse, humans would be sacrificed to win back Inti's blessings. Periods of fasting would be mandated as well among the populace as another form of sacrifice. Many West Africans believed an eclipse was a sign that the sun and the moon were fighting with each other, and would be seen as a sign for local tribes who may be fighting with each other at the time to stop and to find a way to reach peace. Native Americans put great stock in eclipses too. The Cherokee Nation, for one, believed a giant frog from the sky was trying to eat the sun. Tribal members would bang drums and blow whistles to try and scare that frog away.
You can imagine if you did not know an eclipse was coming and one happened, that might terrify you a little bit. And so eclipses have been used to for negative effects. I'm going to block the sun on this date if I know this is happening, to terrify a population, but also as a celebration of our place in the solar system. So cultures throughout time have used eclipses, one, to mark time, but also for festives, celebrations, or negative effects. Now we know what causes them, we can predict them well into the future, and I think they should be celebrated as this moment where 31 million people are going to be banding together to enjoy a single event. It's not a rock concert, it's not a Cubs game, it's a total solar eclipse.